In today's class, we will start with similar triangles. Okay, that is the next chapter, that is geometry. Okay, fourth chapter we are going to start, that is geometry. Now in geometry, you have the construction. Okay, then you have the similar triangles. First, we will start with similar triangles. Now, in your previous class, you have learned what is congruent triangle. Congruent means what? They will exactly overlap. Okay, two shapes are congruent means you draw the shapes and you keep it one on the top of the other. They will exactly overlap. That is what is congruent. Okay, now what do you mean by the word similar? Similar means they look alike. That is what is similar. Okay, similar means they look alike. They need not overlap exactly. But the shapes will look alike. Okay, now you see some shapes given over here in the book on page number 162. On page number 162, you have these shapes. Now see, when you see the first two shapes, they look similar. Right? Okay, these two shapes, they look similar. And here when you see the next shape, these two shapes are hexagons. These hexagons also look alike. Okay, and then here you have the triangles. These triangles also look alike. So they are similar. Okay, these figures are called similar figures. Okay. Now for like congruent triangles, you had the SAS similarity, the ASA similarity, the RHS similarity, all the similarities you had, SSS similarity. Okay, same type you have here also for similar triangles. Okay, here we have AA similarity, angle, AA similarity, then we have ASA, SAS, like that. Okay, so this is what is the basic thing about similar triangles. The shapes will look exactly alike. One is a triangle, the other also will be a triangle. Okay. Now, some rules are there when the two triangles are similar. Okay, now here on page number 164 they have given. Okay. Now here when you see this, it's a triangle and here one perpendicular is drawn. Okay, so that is divided into two triangles. So, a perpendicular line drawn from the vertex of a right angle triangle divides the triangle into two triangles similar to each other and also to original triangle. Okay, when a perpendicular is drawn from here, the two triangles you get will be similar. That is, triangle ADB will be similar to triangle BDC. Okay, that is one thing. And then triangle ABD will be similar to the original triangle, that is ABC. And BDC also will be similar to the original triangle ABC. Okay. So this is what the first thing says. Now second one is, when the two triangles are similar, the ratio of their corresponding sides will be same. Okay, when two triangles are similar, then the ratio of the corresponding sides are equal to the ratio of their corresponding altitudes. That is, if we say triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, then we have the ratio. See the ratios in the same order you need to write. AB by PQ equal to BC by QR equal to AC by PR. Okay, this is one thing. That equals, then the perpendicular you see here. AD by PS. Okay, this is AD and this is PS. These two triangles we are talking about. Okay, so AD by PS equals BE by QT equals CF by RU. Okay, so this is the ratio. Ratio also will be same when the two triangles are similar. Okay, you have to write that order in the same order you need to write. ABC you can write as BAC. Okay, that you will know when you do the sums in the exercise. Okay. Now, the next one is, if two triangles are similar, then the ratio of the corresponding sides are equal to the ratio of the corresponding perimeters. Perimeter means what? Adding up all the three sides. That is, here you have AB by DE equals BC by EF equals AC by DF. Okay, that equals AB plus BC plus CA. That is the perimeter of the first triangle divided by perimeter of second triangle, DE plus EF plus FD. Okay, this is the third rule. Next one is, when the two triangles are similar, the squares will be equal. Okay, that is, here you have AB, here you have PQ, no? So, AB squared by PQ square will be equal to BC squared by QR square equal to AC squared by PQ square, like that. PR square, AC square by PR square. Okay, so this squares also will be same. And the two triangles are similar. That is, area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle PQR will be these squares. Okay, then the two triangles, if the two triangles have common vertex and their bases are on the same straight lines, the ratio between their areas is equal to the ratio between the length of their bases. That is, area of triangle ABD by area of triangle BDC equals AD by DC. Okay. So this is the fifth rule. These things you have to keep in mind when you are doing the exercise. These things will be applicable in the word problems in the exercise. Okay, so we will start the exercise now. Now you have the first one over here, exercise 4.1. See, wherever the figures are given in the book, please draw the figures in the classwork. Okay. Now, here you have, check whether the triangles are similar and find the value of x. Okay, that means if the triangles are similar, you need to find the value of x. If they are not similar, no need to find. Okay, so first one, they have given a figure like this. We will check whether the two triangles are similar or not. That is a small triangle AED and the big triangle ACB. Okay, these conditions what we learned just now, we will apply that. We will do the ratios and we will see whether the ratios are same or not. Okay, like here we did the ratios. Okay, this ratios we did know. This we will apply it in the sum and we will check whether the fractions are same or not. So we will start the exercise. So here you have the first one. If the two triangles are similar, okay, then the ratio of their corresponding sides will be equal. Okay. If the two triangles are similar, then the ratio of their corresponding sides will be equal. That is, in triangle AED and triangle ABC, the condition is AE by AC should be equal to AD by AB. Okay, so we will see in the figure whether they are same or not. Okay, so here you have AE as 2 by 7 by 2. And here you have this one is 3 by 5. Are they equal? When you take the reciprocal here, this will become 4 by 7. This 2 will go up, right? So this will be 4 by 7. So here you have 4 by 7 is not equal to 3 by 5. So we say triangle AED and triangle ACB are not similar. Okay, they are not similar. Only if they are similar, you need to find the value of x. Okay. Now the next one, you have a figure like this. You have a figure like this, that is ABC is one triangle and PQC is the second triangle. Okay, now we will check whether they are similar or not. Now here we will check with the similarity. Okay, AA similarity or whatever similarity is applicable, we will do that. Now see here, when you see this angle is 110. When this angle is 110, this side angle will be how much? That is PQC. This angle PQC will be 180 minus 110. That is, it will be a straight angle. So this angle, inside angle will be 180 minus 110. That will give you 70. Okay, so this angle will be 70. Now, when you take this big triangle ABC and triangle PCQ, which is the common angle here? Angle C. Angle C is the common angle between the small triangle and this big triangle. Angle C is common. Okay. And then when we use this linear pair concept, this angle is 70. This angle also is 70. So two angles are equal in these two triangles. So we can say these two triangles are similar by AA similarity. Okay. These two triangles are similar by AA similarity. So we will write like this. So here you have in triangle PQC, angle PQC equals 180 minus 110. Okay, what reason you will write? You will write the reason straight angle. So angle PQC will be how much? 70 degree. Okay. Now angle ABC equals angle PQC. Okay, ABC and PQC are same. That equals how much? 70 degree. Okay, they both are same. That equals 70 degree. And angle ACB equals angle PCQ. What reason you will write? Common angle. You will write the reason as common angle. Okay, so we say these two triangles are similar. That is, by AA similarity criterion, the two triangles are similar. Okay. By AA similarity criterion, the two triangles are similar. Now we will write the ratios. Okay, so that is AB by PQ equals BC by QC. So from that you will get 5 by x equals 3 plus 3 by 3. Okay, see the figure and write the measurements. Okay, see the figure and write the measurements. So this will be 5 by x equals 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 by 3. Cross multiply, you will get the answer. X value is 5 by 2, which is same as 2.5. Okay, x value which is 2.5. So this is how we will do the first Roman letter. Okay, first you have to check whether the two triangles are similar or not. When the angles are given, you can check with the AA similarity. Okay, angle similarity. One angle was common in both the triangles and the second angle we found equal with the help of linear pair concept or the straight angle concept. Now we will go for the next one. Okay, the second one, see wherever the figures are not given, we need to draw the figures. Okay, we need to draw the figures and we need to do. Now here they have given the next one. A girl looks at the reflection of a top of a lamp post on the mirror which is 6.6 meters away from the foot of the lamp post. Okay, now when you see the figure, the lamp post will be bigger than the girl, right? So one big line you will make and one small one you will make. So this is the lamp post and this is the girl. Okay, the lamp post will be bigger than the girl. So the big line is the lamp post and this one is the girl. And then what they have told? The girl whose height is 1.5 meters. So write here 1.5 meters. As I written it, you can see that. Okay, draw the figure like this only. So this is 1.5 meter and write here girl. Standing 2.5 meters away from the mirror. Okay, this is the mirror over here and the girl is standing at 2.5 meters distance. Assuming the mirror is placed on the ground facing the sky and the girl, mirror and the lamp post are in the same line. All are in the same line. Okay, same level. Find the height of the lamp post. Okay, so the distance between the mirror and the lamp post is how much? 6.6 meters. And the distance between the mirror and the girl is 2.5 meters. And one more thing they have given is height of the girl they have given as 1.25 meter. And you need to find the height of the lamp post. Okay, you need to find the height of the lamp post. So we will start the sum. Read the question again and then draw the figure. Okay, see the figure, understand the sum. Now here you have again the two triangles. This is the big one and this is the small one. Okay, so first we will show whether they are similar or not. We will show the similarity. And then we will write the ratio form like the previous sum. And then we will cross multiply and find the value of x. So take the two triangles. Triangle ABD and triangle CED. Okay. So in these two triangles, now when you see this figure, which is the common angle over here? D. Angle D is the common angle. Yes. So this is the common angle here. And then we can say these two angles will be corresponding angles. Okay. See, this angle and this angle will be corresponding angles. This and this also will be corresponding angles. Because these two things are parallel. The girl and the lamppost, they are parallel. Okay. You know what are corresponding angles, right? These are the two parallel lines and this is the transversal. This angle and this angle will be corresponding angles. Okay. Or you say this angle and this angle corresponding angles. Or you say this down angle and this down angle. Okay. All these are corresponding angles. Or this triangle and this angle and this angle. Okay. All these are corresponding angles. So angle ABD equals angle ECD, corresponding angles. And then this angle will be common angle. Okay, ADB and angle EDC, that is a common angle because angle D is common to both the triangles. So by AA similarity, the above two triangles are similar. Now we need to write the ratio. So we will write the ratio AB by EC equals BD by CD. So from that you will get X by 1.25 equals 6.6 by 2.5. Okay, now we cross multiply and get the value of X. So X value we will get it as 3.3 meters. Okay, 25 5 times is 125. So this here take the decimals properly and cancel that and then multiply by 6.6. So you will get the answer as 3.3 meters. Okay, so X value will be 3.3 meters. Here, so this is how we will do the second one. So what all we have used here? The common angle concept and the corresponding angle concept we have used here. The girl and the lamp post both are parallel. And this is the transversal here. Okay. Now we will go for the next one. The third one, okay. The third one we will go. A vertical stick of length 6 meters casts a shadow 400 centimeter long on the ground. At the same time, a tower casts a shadow 28 meter long. Using similarity, find the height of the tower. Okay, using similarity, you need to find the height of the tower. So we will start. A vertical stick is 6 meter long. Okay, so one stick is there and one tower is there. Two things are there in the figure. So here you have a stick and this is the tower. Okay, two things are there. This is the stick and this is the tower. So the figure will be similar to the previous one. So here again we will use the two concepts. Okay, here you have the triangles ACB and triangle ECD. Okay, in these two triangles we will write the ratio. So what you will get? AB by ED equals BC by DC. Okay, AB by ED equals BC by DC or CD. Now here you have this thing given as 400 centimeters. So 400 centimeter, when you convert to meter, divide by 100. So what you will get? 4 meter. So this will be 4 meter. Now put it in the ratio. AB by 6 equals 28 by 4. Now cross multiply, you will get the answer as 42. 4 7s are 28, 7 6 are 42. Okay, so what you will say? The height of the tower is 42 meters. Okay, height of the tower is 42 meters. So this is how you will do the third one. Okay, so first draw the figure for all the sums which is not given. Draw the figure and then only you will be able to understand. Write the things given the figure. Okay, now we will go for the fourth one. The fourth one, what they have told? Two triangles QPR and QSR. Okay, you can see like this. The figure is given over here. Okay. Two triangles QPR and QSR right angled at P and S. Okay, right angled at P and S. The P and S both are right angles given here. I have marked here. See the right angle symbol. Okay. Are drawn on the same base QR. Both the triangles are drawn on the same base QR. And then on the same side QR. If PR and QS intersect at T, these two lines, they are intersecting at which point? T. They intersect at T. Prove that PT into TR equals ST into TQ. So first we write the things given. Okay, write the things given. The two triangles we will show that similar. Okay, either use the corresponding concept or use the vertically opposite angle concept or the same angle. Two angles are 90 degree, no? So any of these concepts we have to apply and we have to show that the triangles are similar. Okay, so first we will start. Now this is the figure, okay? On the same base QR. So here this is one triangle, this is second triangle. So in triangle PTQ and triangle STR, these two angles are 90. That's given to you. Okay, and then this angle and this angle are which angles? They are vertically opposite angles. So here you have angle PTQ equals angle STR, vertically opposite angles. Okay. So here we say the two triangles are similar. AA similarity. Okay, by AA similarity. Okay, by AA similarity. So write the ratios like this. So here you have PQ by SR equals PT by ST equal to QT by RT. So from this, whichever thing you want, you take that. Okay, that is which one you need. You want to show that PT into TR equals ST into TQ. That is what you need to show now. So we are taking these two things. Okay, these two we are taking. Second one and third one. These two ratios we are taking. So from that, when you cross multiply, what you will get? PT into RT equals TS into QT. Okay, equals TS into QT. So this is how you will do the fourth one. The two triangles are similar, you show first and then write the ratio form, and whichever ratios are applicable, that alone you take. Now we will go for the fifth one. Okay, now the fifth one, they have given the figure. Okay, see the book and draw the figure in the notebook. Fifth one, they have told, in the adjacent figure, triangle ABC is right angled at C. Okay, triangle ABC is right angled at C. And DE is perpendicular to AB. Prove that triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADE and hence find the lengths of AE and DE. Okay, so we will see the figure and we will start the sum. So first what they have given, triangle ABC is what type of triangle? It's a right angle triangle. So when you see a right angle triangle, which property we can use? We can use the Pythagoras property. Okay, so here AB is the hypotenuse here. So AB square equals BC square plus AC square. Okay, so what all measurements are given? 12 and this one is 3 plus 2, 5. Okay, AC will be 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2, that is 5. So here you will get AB square equals 12 square plus 5 square. So this will give you 169. 169 is 13 square. So AB will be root of 169, that is 13. Okay, the length of AB will be 13. Now we will take the two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle AED. Okay, the small one and the big one. Okay, two triangles are given, this one and this small one. Okay, this triangle and this triangle, these two triangles we will take. Now in these two triangles, which all angles are equal, we will see. So here you have angle BCA equals angle AED. Okay, that is this angle and this angle they have told it is 90 degree. Okay, these two angles they have told it is 90 degree. So they are equal to 90 degree. Okay, and then next one you have is this angle A. This angle A is common to both the triangles. Okay, this angle A is common to the small triangle also, to the big triangle also. So here you have angle CAB equals angle DAE. What reason you will write? Common angle. Okay, you will write the reason common angle. So we say therefore triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADE. Okay, and then write the ratios and then we will find the DE and AE. Okay, first you take the first two things, first two ratios you take and find the DE. So 13 by 3 equals 5 by DE. From this cross multiply and get the DE. So DE will be 15 by 13. Okay, DE value will be 15 by 13. Now this 15 by 13 you apply in this and get the AE value. Okay, DE value is 15 by 13, that you put over here and get the AE value. So AE value, how much you will get? AE will be this much, 36 by 13. Okay, so AE value will be 36 by 13 and DE value will be 15 by 13. Okay, so this is how you will find the value of AE and DE. First you find the this one Pythagoras property you find and find the length of the third side. Okay, and then the two triangles are similar, you show that. So this completes your fifth one. Okay, now we will go for the sixth one. Now sixth one, what they have told, 6 1 they have told in the adjacent figure, they have given the figure here, okay. In the adjacent figure, the two triangles are similar. Okay, these two triangles they have given it similar. AB equals 8, PQ equals 4, BA equals 6.5, AP equals 2.8. Find CA and AQ. So since the two triangles are similar, directly we can use the ratio concept. Okay, the same like the previous one, we can use the ratio concept and we can find. So BC by PQ, see, don't change the order, okay. BC by PQ equals AC by AP equals AB by AQ. Now what all things are given, you write. 8 by 4 equals AC by 2.8 equals 6.5 by AQ. So first you find the AQ by cross multiplying the first one and second one. Okay, you will get the AC value as 5.6. That 5.6 you put over here and get the other value, that is AQ. So you get finally CA value is 5.6 centimeter and AQ value is 3.25 centimeter. Okay, this is how you will do the sixth one. So this completes till question number 6. Okay, now your homework for today is these two are similar. Okay, so 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th, you do it as homework. Okay, the 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th, do it as homework. Each sum you do it 2 times. Please practice it nicely. For the next class, please keep your geometry box ready. Okay, from this sum we have the geometry sums. Okay, from the 10th sum you have geometry sums. 10, 11, 12, 13 all are geometry sums. So keep your geometry box ready with you for the next class.